Howdy, folks. You know, I've been thinking about the state of affairs that this country's in, and, well, that bothers me. So I decided to write a poem about it from the way I see things. Now, I know that there's some of you out there, maybe a lot of you out there, that won't agree with this at all. But, in fact, maybe you might get upset about it. But this is the way I see things from my point of view. You see, old Satan called a meeting one day. He gathered his motley crew. He said, "Listen up, you angels of hell, we've got more work to do." He said, "Some of the people here on earth are beginning to listen to God's word. So we need to make them feel like fools and make it sound absurd. That someone could actually believe in such a thing as a higher power, and we need to do it right away. We're in the final hour. So let's cloud their minds with thoughts of doubt, and then we must persist to the convincing of the human mind that neither God nor I exist. We'll start with the intellectual type who believes in man's philosophies, and we'll convince this crowd they're much too proud to get down on their knees. Then we'll introduce political correctness, a way to stifle all free speech. And when too late they find they dare not speak their mind, this is what we'll teach. Tolerance and acceptance to whatever we say goes, and we'll ridicule and make a fool of any who oppose. We'll label them as bigots or racists, just to name a few. And while their world is turning upside down, this is what we'll do. We'll infiltrate their government and spread corruption throughout the land, and we'll excoriate and condemn any and all who dare make a stand. Then when through the guise of equality we've silenced the conservative tongue, we'll focus on their schools and we'll indoctrinate their young. We'll recruit the liberal professor to rewrite history till they're no longer known as the home of the brave, but the land of the once was free. Then we'll take control of the media, and we'll decide what's news, and we'll twist and distort and only report on that which represents our views. We'll take what's right and make it wrong, and what's wrong will now be right, till they're no longer able to distinguish between our darkness and his light. The change will be so subtle, like the proverbial frogs in a tepid pot. We'll increase the heat till there is no retreat. In our cauldron they shall be caught. Then he said, "Now listen up, because here's our biggest challenge of all. And if we can only accomplish this task, humanity will surely fall. We'll convince the expecting mother to listen to our voice. We'll make her believe if she conceives that now she has a choice. We'll make her believe her body's her own, that she can do with as she will. And in the name of choice, her unborn baby she can kill. For God created mothers with all the tender mercies heaven has ever known. So we can't help but win in this fight that we're in if we can turn her heart to stone." So there, my friends, you have it. I've just revealed old Satan's plan. He's waging war, and that's what's in store for all the sons of man. So now you have a choice. Do you sit back and let him carry it through? Or do we stand and fight for what is right? Well, I guess that's up to you.